Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Flyers take possession to get this one underway. Right off Main Street and on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
Anderson's dialed in, James. I mean, he's coming off of a shutout, and he continues right where he left off with a huge save early in the game.
There's a shot. Good stop by Anderson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes win the draw. Quick feed to Slavin. Moves the puck across to Svechnikov. Moves it quickly over to Chrisley. Oh, what a play there!
And that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, look at this. Scooped up along the wall by McTavish. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Puck picked up by Slavin. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Puck grab by Andre. Pushes it across to Forster. Tries to feed it over to Tippett. Nice zone entry from the middle. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The setters will glide into the dot. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck across to Blake. Can't keep a hold of it. Heads to the back of the net. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hathaway's got it in the defensive end. Philadelphia's on the attack. Takes a shot. There's a bad save as he kicks it away. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Walker. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Carolina's got it across the line. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Dumped in and they'll go get some fresh legs. Slides it diagonally to Kotkaniemi. Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Oh, he's huddled by Vladar.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
There's a chance. The guard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. The Hurricanes win it. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Snaps it onto the net. There's another stop.
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, my goodness, he's on fire in goal.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Aho's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Slides it up front. Great use of the stick at center by Sanheim. Huge steal in his own end. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Couturier. Quick shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick pass across to Stankoven. Taken along the wall by Hall. Chance in front! Got a blocker stop at point-blank range by Glenard!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Rocks him. And now it's grabbed by Martinook. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And now he angles it across to Dvorak. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Kotkaniemi. And he takes the feed. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Carolina's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Andre. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. He tips it. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Gilbert. Denies him with a save. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Whacks it out of mid-air to keep control. From the left side, they gain the zone. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. Svechnikov stick handling in his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! And that one's denied. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Philadelphia's looking to break out. The Flyers gain possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Puts it on net, and there's a stop as he kicks it away. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Sanheim. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Fires it. And he makes the save.
Such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. It's going to come to an end tonight, but man, he has been outstanding.
Philadelphia's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of trying.
Yeah, they've played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they've had multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Blake. On the attack along the boards. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the panes.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! There's a save by Anderson. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Aho's quick stick off the draw wins possession. They gain the zone from the left side. Ehlers looks around. Feeds it over. And the defenders come up with the puck.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Flyers come up with a defensive zone draw. Into the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shot! And he elects to play the puck. Drysdale's got it now deep inside his own end. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't work. In the game, James, it's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Carolina's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Picked up along the wall by Andre. Big time stop. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Andre. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Svechnikov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it on net, and that ricochets off a twig in front. Puck moved over to Svechnikov. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Takes it to the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hildemy.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Big time stop there.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a great
score. A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Hurricanes have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. Oh,
had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Hathaway. Good use of the body on the play. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Stankoven swooping in on the attack. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Comes up with the stop. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Hathaway's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. He's on the board.
That's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Flyers have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
Quick feed down low. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Brink. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
From the back of the cage with the puck. Back to the blue line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Carolina's got it from behind the net. The Flyers have it now. Picked up along the boards by Drysdale. And he serves it across to Forster. Here's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And that's stolen by Forster. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Blake. The Flyers have it from their own end. Konechny's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Across the point. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here we go, on-man rush. Denied by the goaltender. Anderson's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Carolina's in transition. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Oh, what a stop by Hildeby. Quick feed from Michkov. The Flyers carried along the wall. Receives the pass. Makes the save. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Slides the puck across to Slavin. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Final minute to go here in the third. Dvorak's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And now it's over to Robinson. Slings it across. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they... take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Flyers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Gilbert. In need of a goal. The extra attackers out on the ice. Here they come on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Couturier. And he's got that one.
Anderson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Flyers coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Moves it quickly over to a chance to end it.
I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Carolina's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Turns it aside with the glove.
19 minutes, 42 seconds.
Anderson's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. This game was ultimately a lot closer than the score indicates tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was a one-goal game, and then you pull your tender in the hope that you're going to get back in it and try it to get it to extra time, and they're unable to do it. They had the urgency, they just couldn't finish.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.